Hi friends, today I want to talk all about the heart chakra. I'm Megan Kieran, I'm a spiritual coach and Reiki healer, and the heart chakra is a huge piece of our spiritual awakening journey and just a huge chakra to tap in general. I'm sure that you are familiar with the heart chakra because it is right in the center of your chest. It is associated with love, and I feel like love is one of the reasons why we came down to earth. So when we think of the heart chakra, we think of love, not only for ourselves, but for other people. And it's that give and receiving of love. I want you to think about how you feel about yourself and how much you love yourself. A lot of the times we don't look inwards and think about the love we have towards ourselves. So take a moment, maybe pause this video, and write down 10 things that you love about yourself. This is a practice that we don't do all the time. We're always focused on everything externally, but the more we love ourselves, the more we're going to be that beacon of light and that love for others. And of course, the heart chakra is also love for others. A big part of this is setting boundaries. I think a lot of people who are empathic give a lot, and as we give our energy to others, we don't really put up boundaries, and sometimes we become almost like a doormat to certain people because we are just so giving that people take advantage of that love. So, are there any people or even situations in your life that you feel you're getting taken advantage of? It's time to set an energetic boundary. One practice to set an energetic boundary is to visualize a cord of light between you and that person or situation and energetically cut it. If you can't visualize that well, write it down. Write down that person, that situation, and write down that you're energetically cutting a cord from that situation. That's just you setting boundaries and not being attached. Because when we tap into our heart chakra, there is a lot that comes through. The heart chakra is the bridge between the upper three chakras and the lower three major chakras. It is the bridge between the upper realms and lower realms. It is the essence of this earth, this planet. It is associated with the color green, which is all around us when we look outside. It is what brings life. So the heart chakra really needs to be focused and taken care of. When we go through situations in life, energy can be stuck within our body. This is because we have these defense mechanisms that we don't want to feel certain things all the time because they don't feel good. So when we have gone through situations in the past, we've learned not to feel them. But this energy can become stuck in certain areas of our body. So when things are stuck in our heart chakra, it can feel especially heavy because it's associated with love, and that love can turn into fear because everything's opposite in this world. Everything is a dichotomy. The opposite of love is fear, and when we hold that within our body, it not only makes us feel bad mentally and emotionally, but also can transfer to us physically. We can have our heart be hidden. Maybe you find yourself sitting like this. It's time to expand. Pull your shoulders back. Lead with love and know that you deserve love. You deserve more love than you've been giving yourself credit for. When it comes to your spiritual practices in the heart chakra, this is another huge center of your intuition. When I was first taught how to meditate, I would picture a lotus within my heart, and that's what I would focus on when I meditated. Because everything is within our heart, and this is the center of our spiritual core. One thing that we can do to also help practice our spiritual practices with the heart chakra is finding a place for you to meditate every day. I'm not necessarily a huge proponent on having to sit down in front of an altar every single day, but I do think it can help. And I do think it's good to have a space for you to retreat to, especially when you're not feeling that good and you just want to close your eyes and sit with this special space you created. Creating an altar is just putting some special things in a place. You could do it in a box, you can put it on a platform. Pick a few different things. Maybe it's statues of deities or a cross, or maybe they're crystals. Maybe it's a picture of an ancestor or someone you love, or even yourself. Put yourself on your altar, or any little small trinket or thing. This will just cultivate the energy that you are creating for yourself during your spiritual awakening journey. That's another way to keep on connecting with yourself as we're moving down the chakras, as we go from the crown to the third eye to the throat, and now the heart, the bridge between everything. We are expanding deeper and we are opening ourselves up to more and more energies that are around us. So here is my altar. I will share it with you. It has evolved from a small box to a whole huge platform right here. But again, you don't need this. You don't need this on your spiritual awakening journey. It's just a tool like everything else. Again, I'm Megan Kieran. Tap into your heart. You deserve it. I'll see you next time. Namaste.